everyone, welcome to Cooking with Chef Rich. How's everyone doing today? Today we're going to be making a honey Dijon chicken, more like a 15-minute meal as they call it. It's a sheet pan meal. It takes a while to cook, but the actual prep is literally 10 to 15 minutes. Let's jump right in. We'll talk about our ingredients. I have some chicken legs and some boneless chicken breasts. I have some honey, I have some Dijon mustard, fresh chopped garlic, small amount of salt. I don't want it to be salty, I want it to be sweet and mustardy. A little bit of chopped rosemary and a little bit of chopped thyme. I will be putting the exact measurements of everything in the description down below. If you don't have fresh thyme and fresh rosemary, you can use a little bit of dry and just chop that up and that'll be fine. You don't really have to chop up the thyme, but the rosemary is rather big, so I just chopped that up a little bit. So what we're gonna do is, I'm using gloves. If you're not using gloves, you can use a spatula. We're gonna put our honey into a mixing bowl. This was basically a 12-ounce jar of honey or Dijon. Add all of our garlic, our salt, our rosemary, and our thyme. I'm gonna give this a really good mix. Now, before we do anything, I'm just gonna give it a quick taste. It's actually pretty good. It's actually really good. So you get the sweetness from the honey and the spiciness from the Dijon. Next thing we're gonna do is, I have two sheet pans over here. I've sprayed them both with a little bit of cooking spray. I'm just gonna dip each thing in the sauce, turn it around one time. Make sure it's fully covered. And we'll put them out on a pan. Very, very simple. As simple as it gets, actually. So it'd actually probably be really good on the grill. Now I'm looking at it, it'd be really good on the grill. The grill might flare up, but I'm gonna try that next week. Probably will, but if you like honey mustard, this should be really good. And then once this is done, I'm going to put it in a 375-degree oven and bake it until it's finished cooking. How do you know when it's done? You cut it open, the juices will run clear. You can use a thermometer, 160 to 165 degrees. You can actually feel it, see when it's done. Now there is a little bit of sauce left over, as you can see. So I'm actually just gonna drizzle that on top, just give it a little bit more coating. Whatever you do, you cannot reuse the sauce later on. Reason being is because I dipped the chicken in it. If I just used a spoon to spoon it on, then you could use the sauce again. But being that I've dipped raw chicken in the sauce definitely has to get cooked. Great. Now I'm gonna put this in the oven and I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. See you shortly. So our honey mustard chicken just came out of the oven. I wanted to show you what it looks like before I put it on a plate. You notice that it's black around the edges. That's because this pan was closer to the upper burner and the honey burns very, very easy. So that's why that's like that, and that's perfectly normal. As long as your chicken is fully cooked, it's fine. This one was underneath, so that didn't get as black. A little bit, but not too much. So I'm gonna put it on a plate and I'll show you what it looks like. See you shortly. I put our honey mustard chicken on a plate. I just want to show you what it looks like. I'm gonna try some because I love chicken. It'll be really good. It's a really nice flavor. The mustard and honey are like perfectly balanced. The garlic adds some flavor. The rosemary and thyme bring it up a notch. It's a really, really nice flavor. So you'll really like this dish. It's really, really, really good. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great day. Be safe, everyone. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.